promise not to talk about the weather every single time I start a video, but today in Calgary, or this week I guess, we're experiencing one of those things called Arctic polar vortex. So it's like -30, it's insane. I mean, move to Calgary, it's great. The stats are out for December and the Calgary real estate market is still a seller's market. We're gonna chat quickly about December to end 2023, but I wanna focus this chat on where the Calgary real estate market is heading in 2024. I'm Mazer, Realtor with Real Broker here in Calgary, Alberta, and if you have any questions about buying or selling, you can book a call with me in the description below, or you can just text me. Alright, so 2023 was kind of a mixed bag when it came to sales. They did take a little bit of a breather compared to the crazy peak we saw in 2022, but with over 27,000 sales, the market was still way busier than pre-pandemic. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even though the sales were pretty solid, we noticed a big shift. As we saw interest rates increase, we saw more people leaning towards more affordable apartment-style condos. Okay, so here's the twist. The supply of homes couldn't really keep up with this demand. Throughout the year, the supply levels were pretty low, which meant the prices actually ended up being stronger than a lot of people expected. Actually, the inventory levels in our city were about 44% lower than the average over the last 10 years, so it's pretty significant. This also meant that for most of the year, if you were looking for homes, let's say under $1 million, the market was super tight. We're talking less than 2 months of supply, which means if no new homes came to market, everything that was currently listed would sell in less than 2 months, which is wild. We hit a new record high for prices. The average annual price growth slowed, but it went from 12% in 2022 to around 6% in 2023. But compared to other markets, we were still on fire. With the Bank of Canada alluding to interest rates decreases this year, I think 2024 is going to be another very busy year for the Calgary real estate market. Just as of this recording, January 9th, we're sitting at 2,267 listings here in Calgary, 502 of which are pending, so conditionally sold. Okay, so get this. Last January, our inventory level was at 2,451. So that's 184 homes more for sale. 184 homes for sale. More homes for sale last year than now, and our inventory levels last year were 43% lower than long-term trends. In the past 7 days alone, we've had 249 properties sell. Now, to put this into perspective, let's look back over the same 9 days last year. January 1st to 9th in 2023, we were at 200 sales. So 49 more sales this year. Of course, to take it one step further, let's go back one more year now and look at the beginning of 2022. Our unicorn year that was absolutely crazy here. And in the first 9 days of 2022, we were at 322 sales. So I'm not saying these first 9 days of the year are the most important indicator of how the year is going to go by any means, but I think that it's very telling that we're off to such a strong start. So this is all great information if you're selling this year, right? A low inventory means less competition, which is awesome. But there are still things that you're gonna need to do to achieve the sale and for the highest possible price. If you're curious about how these numbers impact your property's value, drop a comment below or book a call with me or text me and let's crunch those numbers together. Now, if you're planning to buy this year, there's a lot of competition, so you will need a strategic approach to securing a home, but don't let that scare you away. Based on supply and demand, prices are likely to climb, so starting your plan sooner is smart. As interest rates increased last year, a lot of buyers held off. So there could be even more competition coming back to the market once the Bank of Canada signals that rates are coming down. This is not a buy now chat. You should always wait to buy until you're financially and personally ready. But if you are already there, you're ready to buy, I wouldn't wait until rates come down and prices go up even more. If you've seen those reels out there where it shows like one person, they're labeled as the home buyer, and then a rate decrease comes up on the screen, and then another person starts running beside them and they're like trying to run faster than that person, and then another rate decrease comes up on the screen, and then another person joins in, and so on and so on, and it's kind of like a race. And here's the thing, is we're expecting more people to move to Alberta. I mean, between 2022 and 2025, Alberta's average annual growth is expected to be 2.5%. I'll put the links below so you can go check out their current provincial population estimates and projections. But my main point here is the competition is here and more is coming. We're expecting another big year for the real estate market here in Calgary. If you're not a homeowner yet, but you would like to be, it's never too early to connect with a mortgage broker to start a plan to get you on the right track. You can reach out in the link below or shoot me a text if you're looking for a connection to a broker. Now, if you don't want to own a home, to be honest, I'm not sure why you would have watched this video this far, but to each their own, right? If you prefer renting, that's completely fine too. Everyone has their path. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.